Eric. Oh, hello. No, I'm not even gonna mess with it because I'm right there. I like her outfit.
3 dead trees, just like Vanasha said. Let's see if Uthid came through here. These tracks lead up that rise. Must be the green column.
And I apologize if my screen just keeps stopping.
The tracks stop here. Time to climb.
Hey, more climbing. I'm almost there.
All right, made it. Where did you go, Uthid? Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being... He must have kept going. I've got to catch up.
Yes, this way.
Food scraps. I'll bet Uthid stopped to see if he was being followed.
Yeah, I knew it was this way.
A dead machine. Uthid's been hunting. Everything useful has been stripped. Uthid's been gathering components, probably for ammo. Come on, Thomas. We're going to scavenge. They took down a ravager. Not an easy kill, but worth it for the parts. Dead watchers. More scrap for Uthid's stockpile.
Oh god, I'm wrong.
The next one doesn't miss.
Uthid?
You're young for a bounty hunter. Or am I old for a soldier?
I'm not here for the price on your head, Uthid. I believe you're innocent.
Innocent? Come on, then. If this is a trick, it's a good one. You've earned your kill.
Soaked from melted snow. No tricks. Just talk.
All right. Speak.
I want to know what happened at Sunfall. What really happened.
All right. For weeks, each dawn in the tent city came with a new death. Always in their sleep, no struggle. The old, the infirm, sometimes the young. Those who couldn't fight for the cause. I should have realized then it was a culling.
Who would do such a thing?
They thought it was a curse, an evil spirit. But it was only a man. And a silent poison. It took time to catch him, but we did. We brought him before Bahavas for the sun's judgment.
The High Priest Bahavas? He's the one who put the bounty on you.
Yes. He thanked me for my diligence, then had his guards release the villain. You see? It was he who ordered the culling. Then they turned on us. Should have died with my men, so their loyalty meant something. 20 years I gave to the sun. For what? Malice and murder? As for honor, sacrifice, true sacrifice, the kind priests and rulers know nothing of? It's all a fat joke.
If it's honor you seek, the Sun Karjas seem trustworthy. A little stuck up, maybe, but trustworthy.
Those Karja once raided your Nora lands. Raided every land we could reach. It was the Sun's will. I did what I was told. Others did worse. But as their captain, I had...
Uthid, I don't care what you did. I can't absolve you. But the Karja are changing their ways. You could too.
Perhaps. Avad doesn't understand what the Sun demands of its soldiers.
Perhaps he understands it too well.
Now you sound like the blameless Murad.
I can believe you're a good man. But why go with the Shadow Karja in the first place? Why serve them?
Because of Itaman, of course. He was the one true Sun King.
Itaman's just a child.
Yes. An untainted vessel. I believed he was pure. But they used him. Used our faith. I can see that now. No shadows under a noonday sun. Bahavas didn't need to disgrace my name. I did it myself, serving a rotten throne.
I met someone who wants to get you out of this. A woman named Vanasha. But first, we need to get you out of here.
What are you? You look like a hunter. You give orders like a soldier who's been out... Mercenaries. Think they'll all line up to tell me I'm innocent?
Should have stayed on the plains, Karja! The mountains belong to us! Kikuk's killers!
Oh god.
When we're done with you, you won't even leave an echo!
You didn't make it hard to be followed. Almost as if you wanted to go out in a showdown.
Not much gets by you.
Found him! Over here! Ah! You're not gonna see it coming.
How the hell?
Take cover or take the hit.
Freaking dodge it.
It's up to you now, man. Rally, we can still finish them.
Regroup!
Move in. Send the rest as soon as they arrive.
It's gonna rain death.
Keep up the attack. We still got another squad on the way.
Company!
For justice! If any remains.
Focus!
Won't be long.
Ah,
Ready to die?
That won't be the last of them. Follow me. I've stashed supplies up above.
well,
Up and over.
up and over, alright.
Grab what you can while we still have time.
Oh.
A robust defense is the most satisfying to break. All right, Marvels. We brought the priest out here, so let's put on a show for him.
I know that, Hood. We've unfinished business, Bahavas and I. This will be difficult. I think you rallied to a lost cause.
I don't intend to die today, Euthyd.
I did. But you're starting to change my mind.
Some cover.
Look out! To your left! Ready to die?
Incoming! Duck!
We'll down them swiftly. Blazes at our backs.
Stinky duck right in perfect time.
This one'll take you down.
Try me.
That's the last of the marbles.
Bahamut thought he had enough fodder to keep him safe. Now there's hope for justice. Will you come with me? This won't be easy. Bahamut still has his personal guard.
A guard, just one guard, but it's a good one.
Across there and we'll have him.
I had to come here myself to end your suffering, Uthid, and mine. The Outlanders led us here, and now that they are dead, their price is most affordable. But enough with needles. It's time for blades. Remove them from the sun's sight. After,
Then we do it the
scalp
hard way.
the savage. Heal it
Like heat haze.
Kill the traitor! Kill the Nora! I've got this one. Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon them. let you fall. The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Bitch. Oh man.
I've been a soldier a while longer than these days. The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid. Kill the traitor! Kill Nora! The fury of... Make it hurt as the shadow falls upon us. Kill the traitor! Judgment upon Kill Nora!
Go back!
The sun sets on your pathetic life, Uthid.
Have a care, Nora.
Alright. Don't.
Make it hurt. The shadow
Make it hurt.
Down up to his perch.
Whatever deal you worked out with him, I'll double it. More than double it.
No. I'm tired of this, Bahavas. The lies and the violence and your cheap-scented oils. I don't suppose you'd kill yourself.
I had to. Prune the weak, or all the Karja in Shadow are doomed.
This solves nothing. But may the sun find some worth among your drying bones.
Yeah. Goodbye.
That was quite a fireworks show.
You took your time?
I was busy. What do you think happened to Jan Shund, the other mercenary band? And I had to organize passage to Meridian for a wanted man. Give us a moment, Uthid. Girl talk. You've had quite a day. I never imagined Bahavas would blunder into his own trap. His death opens up wonderful possibilities. Remember Edaman and Nasadi, the Child King and his mother guarded like hostages at sunfall? With Bahavas gone, no one will be watching them. I want to get them out. And I could use your help.
Kidnapping the Sun King of the Shadow Karja is no small task.
It's not kidnapping. They want to go to Meridian, to safety.
How do you know that?
I've been posing as Nasadi's handmaiden. She's scared. For herself, of course, but mostly for Edaman.
Why do you care what happens to them?
Edaman is the Shadow Karja's figurehead. If he defects, it will remove their last trace of legitimacy. Beyond that, he's just a boy who clings to his mommy. He made a little grazer for me out of matchsticks once. It wasn't very good, but still, nobody ever made anything for me before.
What's going to happen to Uthid now?
Don't worry. You gave him a second life, and I'll put it to good use. He'll be welcomed in Meridian as a military advisor. Hopefully he can help Avad finish the Shadow Karja with as little bloodshed as possible.
What's going to happen at Sunfall now that Bahavas is dead?
Oh, it will be glorious. The priests will panic. There'll be infighting, skullduggery, and backstabbing as they wrangle for power. Best of all, they'll be distracted. Bahavas, your life brought misery, but your death is a flower that blooms in abundance.
What do you need to get Nasadi and Idaman out of Sunfall?
With Bahavas dead, Sunfall? Find my friend, Three-Toe Huadiv, near the Branded Shore. I hired his crew to sweep the path, so all you have to do is wait for me.
If this Wadiv has already cleared the area, why do you need me?
Contingencies, little huntress. Something will go wrong, and I need protection I can count on. You.
I'll try not to disappoint.
The Nora said you would help me. Are we bound for Meridian?
Only if you want to go, my dear.
What choice do I have?
None at all. I was just being polite.
What makes you think?
Alright. Now. Wait. You know what?
Thought he'd welcome me after I served him.
I'll do that one. I really need a weapon with ice.
By the sun. Are you Nora? I've never seen one at a hunting grounds before, or at the Hunter's Lodge. How interesting.
What do you do here?
This is a place to test yourself against a herd of machines in the stamina trials. Think you can handle it?
I know I can.
Excellent. I like your spirit.
You're awfully friendly.
Well, you know, it gets lonely in the wilds after a few weeks. Terribly lonely, in fact.
What about your friend over there?
Oh, he doesn't count. Barely ever opens his mouth, and when he does, nothing interesting comes out.
Who are you? Why are you here?
Well, I'm a hunter, of course, and a member of the Hunter's Lodge. But I don't mind being out here. At least no one complains about my clothes, or my manners, or my personality. Don't let him in. He'll drive people off with his incessant chattering. Or, he stinks of fish again. That sort of thing. I don't stink of fish, do I?
No, it's more like wet fur.
Well, that's something.
What are the trials?
The Hunter's Lodge makes sure hunting grounds around the world offer hunters a place to train. The trials here focus on the most important part of hunting, keeping your stamina up. Hunting isn't a sprint, it's a gauntlet.
So all you offer is training?
And a herd of machines. Plus, I'm allowed to award marks. Half sun, full sun, and blazing sun, if you do well.
What is the Hunter's Lodge?
A place in Meridian where hunters gather, socialize, and brag a lot. Me, I just love hunting machines. If you win 3 half suns at any of the hunting grounds, you can enter the lodge yourself. Which one will you try? I'll explain whichever you pick. Which one will you... The remains of Watchers rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them before time runs out, and you pass. It sounds simple, but watch out for all the other machines down there. I would have chosen the same one. Slide down a rope, and I'll start timing.
Kind of like easy to do.
storage in the cauldrons to override these machines.
Die.
You won a blazing sun on your first attempt? Congratulations! The remains of Watcher's rest on 3 rises. Loot all of them. It sounds simple, but... In this trial, you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly. Are you ready? Good.
Yeah. Use a little faster. I have that. Did I have that? Oh, damn. Okay. Oh, wait. I guess I didn't, click it.
I'll save the shooting for down in the hunting ground.
God damn, I can't even move.
You didn't pass. Go ahead and try again.
In this trial,
Are you ready? You didn't pass.
in this trial,
Good.
I freaking had it. This should be easy. What the heck? Oh, F you.
Shouldn't use my weapons up here. We could shoot him. I can prove myself in these trials. I should do it fair and square.
I was doing it good. The heck, man?
You didn't... In this trial, you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly. Good.
That was exactly what I was doing. What?
You didn't pass. In this trial, you must tie down a trampler and shoot off the component under its belly. Good.
Try this again. He's doing everything.
Holding on, going off. Need ammo.
Oh, help me, man. That's it. I'm not doing it no more. I will never do this ever again. I'm done. I'm done. Time to move on to the next one. Oh, I hate that. I hate that mission. I hate that mission. I would do that ever again. Nope. No. Like this some bull. I did it. I shoot it off. I even freaking destroy it. I didn't count that. on, little day.
These aren't goods, they're necessities.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it. They'll cheat you.
Fine goods for a fair price.
Rounders, bring us your metal.
Scroungers? What kind of brute?
I brought you both the parts. So, what do you say?
I don't suppose I could buy just the one.
You'd buy the wrong one. So give the hunter her shards for both.
Of course. Here you are. If this is the price I have to pay.
The price you have to pay?
Coal burner, you'd pay handsomely for a long leg lens if you had an imagination.
I have an imagination. When you rattle that piece of junk around, I think of your skull.
From the beginning, this wouldn't be a scrap-dealing operation. That we would have class.
And I told you, a true metal seller knows to get his hands dirty.
For sale, I promise.
As you wipe machine oil on my silks.
Who wears a silk?
These days.
To the metal.
Fine goods, ordinary price.
Something. Get this over with.
You're Orn? Aren't you a little young to be a sentinel?
You can talk.
Fair. The war chief had me bring you these fire arrows. Send up a signal the moment you see anything suspicious, all right?
I know. I'm young, not stupid. If they come back...
Just be safe.
The trip down's the best part. I'll keep watch. Not much else to do up here.
Useful.
And you brought the signal arrows to Orm?
I did. Kind of hope he never has to use them, though.
We stand agreed. It is a poor war chief who has a craving for war. For now, all I ask of our braves is that they are ready. Thank you for your aid. better wares.
Only the finest.
No need to loiter around here.
Might need that. Good. I can use this.
Oh, shit. Well, you're new.
Helpful. Dusk Mesa. Now I need to find someplace too high to reach, if I'm to believe anything Fernand said. What do you know? And it's empty.
Spear girl!
Of course.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush.
Now throw down that magnificent spear, and we'll let you live.
You've obviously heard of me. You know what I'm capable of. Why do you think this will turn out well for you?
I like the odds. Get her.
I know I had the bad feeling about him.
Get ready for the sun's judgment!
Why not just kill him?
Come on,
They deserve to die anyway. Well, if I died then, god dang it.
Spear girl.
You found it. The perfect location for an ambush.
I already know that blah blah blah. No, I want to hear this.
The sun's judgment burns. Farewell, soul. Take this to heart. Take cover.
Waste of a shot. Good shelter. Clear miss.
That's the last of them. Hope for none ran off. Right to the Meridian docks, I'll bet.
Yeah, well, he is doomed.
Check
You'll
out these
regret
wares.
not stopping when you're in the thick of it. Check out these
Come
wares.
take a look. I'll give you a good price. I've got all...
Fine goods for a fair price.
Oh, Fernand. Our deal is off.
Oh, it's you. How about a new deal? You could just cut off my finger, or my hand, or my left arm, but that's my final offer.
That wasn't, spread the words about.
A limb won't be enough.
You wouldn't. Not here, not in front of everyone.
No one's gonna lift a finger to stop me. You just led a group of men to their deaths, remember?
They were bad men. I did a service, really. You did. You did the service. I'll make sure it never happens again.
I'll hold you to it.
Understood. You won't hear from any of us ever again.
I'd better not.
Dude.
Everyone will know to leave you and your spear alone.
Awesome. You don't mess with me.
Come on, then. I'm picking up another signal.
too.
After the ceasefire, perhaps we need a respite from violence, even if it is temporary.
Are you Galeev, the healer?
I had planned to spend the day gazing at the lands of my exile and feeling sorry for myself, but you're not from Sunfall, so this could be interesting.
I came from the tent city there. There's a sick girl. Her brother told me about you.
The answer is no.
What?
No, I can't spare the medicine, nor my time to administer it. My resources are already spread thin, thin as the soiled cloths I have to use for dressings.
Why?
Why won't you help?
Look at it from my perspective. What meager goods I can get must be smuggled in. That's expensive. The behemoth's share goes to the military. Of course, there are the demands of the Citadel. Helis's kestrels are so prone to sticky ends. What's left, that's for the nobles, who can pay well for my services.
Look at it from my perspective. A little girl is sick.
I think we are calling to each other across an ideological impasse.
I should just kill you right now.
What's stopping me from just making you do it?
I'd have to cause a situation. And you wouldn't harm the only healer disgraced enough to work for the Shadow Karja, would you?
Well, we've only just met, but yes, it's tempting.
And take it up with the Citadel. They decide who lives and dies. Nothing you can do would compare to my punishment if I use the last of my stock on a tent girl.
You're kind of an ass, healer.
There's no cure for a conscience. But in this line of work, I've built up an immunity to it. And yet, if you feel so strongly about this one girl, perhaps we can make a deal. My charity for a Thunderjaw heart.
That's not how charity works.
It is how deals work. You'd settle my debts. For a while.
Those parts aren't exactly easy to come by.
As it happens, a Thunderjaw prowls the Valley of Omens, north and west of here. I know it well because they expect me to put its victims back together. Runaways, mostly.
If I do this, it's not for you.
Oh, I'm not expecting you to do it at all. But I'll be heading back to the Citadel later.
I hate you. Can they just give it to me? That would be easy. Nah. You want me to fight another machine? Thunderjaw. I don't remember I met a Thunderjaw before. Alright, there you go. I'm just stupid. I need to sound like remember the machine's names when I met. Oh, it's gonna be the new kitchen. 5 inches of the Valley of Omens. I see watchers.
Blew that up later.
There.
Can't carry more.
I really got so much junk. Kill Thunderjaw.
This has to be the place. The Thunderjaw shouldn't be hard to find. Just hope I see it before it sees me.
Oh, I never seen you. Oh, you big son of a gun. I need to scan him, see what's his weakness. Hello. Like a freaking T-Rex.
It's beautiful.
Mark
That's
II.
why.
So fire. Shoot. I think my dude's gonna kill me this one. Yeah. Oh my god.
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
Man, I just like ways. My animals. Oh, it's still 2,000.
I'd have to leave something else behind.
Or I could just craft it. Oh god.
Another signal. And remove these. spear in the cauldrons. Maybe I could override that. I'll tuck that away. I have your machine part. A deal's a deal. See to the girl, and it's yours.
On my oath. But tell me, if this girl survives, what do you suppose is her future?
It's better than not having a future at all.
What a charming notion. Come, come, let's be quick about this. Kindness doesn't keep well in the heat.
Has anyone seen Helis around? His absence is almost as frightening as his presence.
The sunlight always reminds me of who I am.
It's you. Hello again.
I've brought someone to see your sister.
How did you... What did we do to deserve... No, wait. I don't even want to ask, in case a shadow passes over and it's gone.
Smart boy.
She'll have his full attention, won't she?
Once I'm freed of other distractions, yes.
The ceasefire? It's a nice idea, but what's the point? It won't bring us home any faster.
Thank you, again, for giving her a better chance.
But it beats foraging for
I
crumbs.
think the sun's flush is back in her cheeks.
Sure,
don't you?
But did you see how she escaped?
That's enough excitement for my rest day. Please don't start growing fond
Who does
of me.
Avad think he's fooling with this ceasefire nonsense? Nothing is forgiven.
If you don't have something for me, be on your way. Leave me be.
Alright. Now I'm gonna save it. I might stop the stream here. I'll be back on this. Back on it today. I guess probably gonna be today. I don't know. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching this stream. If you like, comment, subscribe, and also I'll see how you was in the next video. Peace.